Morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another Good Morning Grief Devotional. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. We are grateful, thankful for this time, for this opportunity to gather together in this sacred space and in this sacred place and engage in yet another grief devotion. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural and normal response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. Grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you express it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up, but we let it out. And that's why we shout good morning, because morning is a good thing. And I'm so glad that you are here today as we navigate in a very special way through yet another grief devotion. I'm excited, y'all, to help you to navigate through your journey. And without further ado, our grief quote for today says, "Give thanks for unknown blessings already on their way." Give thanks for unknown blessings already on their way. Today is day 330. We're going to talk about giving thanks. We're going to talk about giving thanks. At Thanksgiving, we do a sort of backward looking inventory. We consider that which we have had the privilege of experiencing in the past as well as in the present. And we say thank you to each other and to God. This is pretty much the premise of Thanksgiving. We look at where we've been, we look at the past, we look at the present. We begin to offer up a thanksgiving unto God. Thank God for where we've been, for what has happened, for what has taken place. We thank God for the present. We are grateful and thankful for that which has happened and for that which is happening. Pretty much, we give thanks for that which has happened and for that which is happening. But check this out. This is a lovely, meaningful tradition. But let us also consider that giving thanks may at any time also be a forward looking expectation. Now, we can choose to anticipate blessings that are sure to come our way, that we can, in other words, cultivate hope and faith. Oftentimes, when it comes to Thanksgiving, we thank God for what has happened, we thank God for what is happening. But, y'all, it is also a way for us to thank God for what is about to happen. We can cultivate a gratitude for that which is to come, right? That is not just what has happened, what is happening, but we can offer up thanksgiving for what's about to come, especially for those of us who are navigating through this thing called grief, right? Because when we're navigating through this thing called grief, what we cultivate is hope and faith. Hope and faith that it's going to get greater later. Hope and faith that, as the song said, better days are coming. Hope and faith that we're going to just not go through this process, but we're going to grow through this process. Hope and faith that things are going to change and that things are going to get better, right? Let us consider giving thanks, mm, uh, um, but let us also consider that giving thanks may at any time also be a forward looking expectation. We can choose to anticipate blessings that are sure to come our way. Anticipate the blessing, y'all. Other words, cultivate hope and faith. Good things are already on their way to us. I believe this, and I hope you do too. I remember going through a season of my life where I was dealing with loss, change, and transition, not the physical death of somebody, but just some occupational stuff and some friendship stuff, some other stuff. And this is the thing, I was down, but this is what was so crazy. I always knew I would bounce back. I just didn't know when. I always knew. I always knew that where I am now, I would not be there in the future. I knew that what I was going through, it was for now, but it was not for never. It was not forever, right? It's for now, but it's not forever. And I knew I would bounce back. I knew I said, someday I'm going to come out of this, right? I knew that one day, someday, I would surely come out of this thing. I knew it. I didn't know when, but I knew it. And that's what helped me to cultivate hope and faith, right? That's what helped me to give thanks even then for what was to come, right? I had this feeling. I just knew it. And y'all, it did. Eventually, it did. And I want to encourage you that, what did the songwriter say? That it won't always be like this. That what you're feeling, what you're dealing with, what you're going through, what you're experiencing, it will not always be like this. That you are going to bounce back, right? That you're going to laugh again, you're going to love again, you're going to smile again, right? That is going to, I don't know when, I don't know where, right? But as you continue to do this grief work, as you navigate through your journey, small steps will lead to great distances, right? But you just got to stay in the fight. You got to continue to mourn meaningfully. And you can cultivate hope and faith by giving thanks unto God for that which is to come. Not just for what has happened, not just for what is present, what is happening, for what is about to happen in your life. You got to know and understand that you will bounce back, right? That you are resilient, that you're going to be strengthened, right? That you will survive this. And so you can give thanks to God for what's to come. Here's the final thought, y'all. I give thanks for the good that is yet to be in my life. I give thanks for the good that is yet to be in my life. I know it's a very touching season. I know you're dealing with a lot. But can you give thanks for that which is to come in your life, right? Can you give thanks for that which is to come in your life? Pastor Corey Allen, I can say I love y'all with the love of the Lord. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. I'm praying for you as you continue to navigate through your grief journey. Good morning.